Hello everyone and welcome back to Harvest. Wow, what an awkward cutscene to start on.
And I'm Aaron.
It's 2 frames, that's all they had to get the budget for. This game loves upward angles for some reason. I think that's the same magazine we gave him. I want you to listen very carefully at the very end of this cutscene.
No!
So he was Red Hood Riding Hood
He just
all
does
along.
a howl for no reason. And then we just leave. He doesn't question why we're here or anything.
A woo? A woo? Who this?
Aaron, don't group Loomis in with those kinds of people, alright?
Oh, I will. You invited me here. I'm gonna put my weeb garbage in here somehow.
Alright, I think we only have like 2 or 3 more places to visit. This is... Oh, I'm gonna save here because we're actually gonna kill some people. And show the arresting cutscene.
Are you ready for a good time, guys?
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this particular place, and I looked ahead of time. I don't think either of these 3 characters are on the IMDb page.
Why is there a sheep?
Oh. Okay, the game tries to make you wonder if that sheep is actually alive or not. Oh, this guy's eyes freak me out. I really want to know this guy's name because... I don't know, like... it's... I actually really like the two voice actors in here.
It's a barber sheep.
It's a barber sheep. Yeah.
Oh, this game is gonna destroy us.
What's this guy's name again?
Someone is apparently named Pastorelli, so...
The Pastorelli is the barber. The guy sweeping the heck out of that floor.
He's really into sweeping that floor.
Yeah.
Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design.
And homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
And those darn gays.
This game is actually pretty subtly homophobic at times, but it kind of makes sense given the time period, so I don't really hate it as much.
You guys gotta consider the intentions of the game are not the same as the intentions of the author.
I don't know, it kind of plays into one of my life philosophies in which if you're gonna do something controversial, you might as well do your homework first.
Yeah.
And this game does its homework pretty well, so...
It's it for him, but he just won't listen. Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet. Nice to see you again.
His eyes are scary.
Hello there, youngster. You say them aliens I was telling you?
Is this guy wearing a shirt or not?
Oh god,
It looks like he's just wearing overalls, although that might just be the how compressed his sprite is for you.
You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning.
This guy is obsessed with aliens, by the way. In fact, look in the very top left. That's one of those like hunting trophies, but it's like an alien head.
Huh.
We're gonna see it very up close very soon, by the way. Well, not that.
Very good cover right there, boys. I do too. Bit of a late thing.
Yeah. Now, Pastorelli the barber. Okay, this is kind of suspect. He's the only black character in the game, and he can't speak English. And everyone talks about him, oh, those foreigners coming, stealing our jobs. Who really needs a barber? Like, they're very hostile towards him. Yeah. This guy basically just fills you out on his life story. He came from Italy, and he took that barber's pole with him, and it's like his life and blood, basically. Like, he really cares about that barber's pole.
That's
Which means, of course, we're gonna destroy it by the end of the game, so...
He is the barber pole.
He is the barber pole.
It cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life.
Aaron, this is actually something important that you need to keep in mind for later.
Aliens?
No, the fact that the sprinkler is set up to the fire alarm that Pastorelli put on his barber pole because he cares that much about it.
Or the fact there's no intelligent life in this entire town.
Your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What? You think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
What?
Look at his tiny mouth.
Alien. It does look like he's puckering, and that's kind of hilarious. It's in the very top left if you want to see it. Clem, I think this character name is. His portrait is kind of covering it right now, which I think happens too often in this game, to be honest. But it's...
Wait for him to come a car there.
What is that picture right there? The picture?
The one of the... That looks like a school... That looks like a school picture day picture.
And if this is a hair shop, then why is there just the body of, like, a ceramic body?
It's for practice.
So, hair shops usually have... Hair shops?
Hair shops.
Yeah, hair shops where you go and buy your hair. They usually have the mannequin heads. Oh, so it's in he does the entire body. That's
Mr. Prosley doesn't respond, not understanding English. Yeah, see? It's... Okay, now we're gonna save right now, because we're gonna kill some people.
Yeah!
And we're gonna show off... the arrest cutscene, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I think we do have a weapon in our inventory. Or we just kill him to punch him in one hit.
Oh god.
Yeah. Characters.
He keeps on playing.
I love how nonchalantly it looks like he's playing checkers, and we
punch down
didn't even hit him. Oh my goodness! I love this cutscene so much. That face. Oh, bye.
And away we go!
I'm not sure if it's a good sign if I can't tell if that police car is CG or not.
You always were a kidder, Steve,
now,
and then they let you go.
There are many ways you can be arrested, and every time you come in, Sheriff Doing will actually chastise you about one of them. This is the one about killing someone when there are too many witnesses around. I love that movement right there.
I love that the mom was there.
What do you people want from me? Too late for that, boy. Ain't it, Sergeant?
What? We haven't seen him yet! That's actually a very important character we meet later. But I kind of love activating this cutscene before we meet him. Because he just looks like some random executioner. Oh, that's how those work, yep.
I always make sure to consume all of my strawberry jam before I get electrocuted.
By the way, that right there didn't actually take place in Harvest. That last shot with the beeping thing.
Yeah? Alright, time to go back to
time to go back.
Let's turn back time where we haven't killed a bunch of people in a barbershop.
Think there is a way to get out of, to actually be jailed instead of outright executed. And there is a way to, like, escape, prison. Oh, you remember this guy?
How could I forget?
By the way, this is the second NPC who does absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
like,
but just look at him.
He's... I feel like they added this character just because they thought it'd be kind of an interesting commentary.
Jeff, he seems a bit stout. He doesn't have a bottom half.
He doesn't have legs. He lost his legs in the war. I forgot what his name was too, which means I can't actually check for him on IMDb.
But at least you're not an alien.
Oh no, he does. Again. He does have a credit. Colonel Buster Monroe. His voice is played by Graham Teschke. I think Tschke. I just want to see what else. Oh, he's only played in Harvester, of course.
So how many people have played in roles aside from Harvester?
Like 2 of them? And Karen, the little girl.
She had the biggest career.
She has the biggest career out of anyone in this game.
The price of vodka goes through the roof, along with the vodka.
Oh, hold on a moment. The Cold War was going on during the 50s. That's why people talk about it so much. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this guy is an American soldier. His legs are torn off, so they decided to have him arm a missile base instead.
You know, happens.
And Steve goes into a long spiel about how, like, accidents could happen, or how someone who might be physically unstable, such as someone who lost their legs in a traumatizing event, shouldn't be in that sort of position where you can just press a button and have missiles go off.
Look at all this commentary we got going on here. No fighting in the comments.
No fighting in the comments.
Unless it's on who's the best boy.
Who's the best boy?
Who is the best boy in this game? Who is your husbando and who is your waifu?
Who's your...
So out of your waifus, you have 3 moms who look exactly the same.
Aaron, I think this could actually be a pretty amusing movie if it was shot correctly. Like, I've always wanted to see a movie that, oh my goodness, that was shot in the style of like a 90s FMV game. I think that would be amazing in so many ways.
It'll be amazing, but it'll make so many people upset, I think.
No, I love this style. I really do. Like, there's something really charming about it. That button sets off the nuclear missiles. It's on his bottom half of his torso.
Why would you do this?
Which is why he's standing like that, by the way.
You could just
not have it there.
You got a nice little house, like baby house, your little toll booth.
Baby house?
Your baby.
Don't ever call it a baby house, okay?
I will now go full force on calling it a baby house.
I just noticed that there are planes in the background going back and forth.
Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded Americans.
Is pink-blood American an insult for, like, Americans who support communism or something?
I don't know. It shouldn't be red blood.
Oh.
Red's
Here's the death right here.
Appreciate your honesty, comrade.
Alright, you ready? Ready for another death scene?
Oh, yes.
It's amazing. Oh, bye!
Oops.
Oops, I accidentally caused a nuclear holocaust. Random CGI eye.
It's pronounced CGI.
I don't know why they made that CG for some reason.
Oh, God.
That little conversation tree you get him into, by the way, it's like 4 or 5 different scenarios where if you answer incorrectly once, he sets them off. When I was doing a test run of this game, I got into that, and it was extremely stressful for whatever reason. Because I have... like, once again, this game does a surprisingly good job at, like, building atmosphere. And here's the final area we haven't seen yet.
Oh, you look familiar.
Yeah, this is the Executioner. This is the Sergeant at Arms. Yes, that's actually his name. He's voiced by R. Kevin Umbregon.
Now, his voice sounds really familiar.
And once again, he's only in Harvester.
He sounds like he'd be a good voice for, like, a villain. Of course, in, like, a classic.
What I find kind of strange, however, if you actually look at the credits, it says Sergeant at Arms voice for, like, a different person. So I think this character was played and voiced by 2 different people. His voice is Ryan Wickerham, who actually has a page on IMDb.
So I'm...
Oh my goodness, he's playing a lot too. He's been in DC stuff.
Let's see if we have any names that we may recognize.
Red Rover, Disenchanted. He's been in a lot of DC video games. The Big Picture, The Waiter, Untitled Horror Comedy. No, that's actually the name of the movie he's in.
That's my favorite movie.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of video games. He's been in Deus Ex, Jailbreak. What is that thumbnail?
Jailbreak.
Oh, he's been in an anime. He's been in anime. That's probably where you know him.
Oh, I know him from all of anime.
He's in Turok. Oh my god, this guy.
Well,
that's kind of cool.
With a voice like that, I expect a voice like that to be voicing like Megatron.
Oh wait, no, this is the last place we haven't done yet. This blind woman, I don't know why she's there.
I need some reasons.
And this is Postmaster Boyle, voiced by
the man, the myth, the legend. We've been
Charles
about him.
Beecham. Yeah, I like this guy's voice acting quite a bit, actually.
Has he been in anything?
Hold on. What, do you want to flip a coin for this one? Do you think he's been in anything?
I'm guessing no, but you know.
Oh my goodness, he
Wait,
has.
I'm wrong.
DOA, Walker, Texas Ranger? First Old Man. Oh, he's played like extras in westerns. Okay, that makes sense.
He's got like a nice old man face.
Yeah, I like this actor quite a bit.
Like, I expect him to give me like a Werther's caramel.
He's done yeah. So this guy, he's the one who gives out the applications. However, he won't make any more because he only does that the first day of the month. So you know what we're gonna do to get him to print us one?
Hold him at gunpoint.
No. You're kind of close though.
Fist point.
No. We're gonna blackmail him.
Oh.
Because remember whose button we found at the fire?
Oh, that's right. With
Yeah.
the Postmaster button.
Yeah.
41% off of packing peanuts. Oh, gotta stop everything.
That's actually why I saved him.
Assorted colors?
Okay. Now, there's actually something you need to do before you do you even start that though. You can wait. What am I doing?
Looks like you're walking.
I think I'm just making sure I have everything. Why'd I equip
that squatty boy move?
Why'd I equip Aaron? If I cosplay Steve, I'm gonna have to walk around like that all day. I'm actually serious about that. I don't think it'd be that hard to do, and I think walking around with like a harvest blade would be kind of funny. So this is the checkbook we got from the police station. Every month, Postmaster Boyle gives him roughly $1,200. I wonder what that's about. Say, didn't he say that the stuff he has in the evidence room can make people jump through hoops? If you think I'm going to keep paying
There's
this...
the hoop.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, it appears that Sheriff believes that Postmaster Boyle was responsible for the fire and is blackmailing him. He's, like, extorting him for money as a result. And I don't think it said air conditioned on the building. Yeah. That's a selling point. I don't think it's ever confirmed if he actually did the fire or not, although I'm going to take a wild guess yes because of a scene we see later in the game. Now, the guy told me to do this. You need to make a photocopy of the checkbook. I'm surprised it doesn't cost you money, by the way.
She's too busy watching her cowboy show.
You need to make a copy of the checkbook, and for whatever reason... They even have like a separate graphic for it, even though you can barely see it.
It's very important.
Yeah, and you need to make a copy of the note as well. I don't know why you need to do this, but the guide said you do. My best guess is maybe Boyle just steals it from you if you show it to him or something.
Gotta make sure we have the copy that no one can read.
For some reason, whenever you come out of the menu in this area, it plays the bell as if you're coming into the building. Oh, and that's the autograph.
Photocopy that. Make bank.
I don't think you can actually photocopy that.
He has his picture over there. Cleaning up the broken glass. The janitor in the back.
Alright, now let's save, because we're about to blackmail Postmaster Boyle.
Alright kids, time to learn about blackmailing. Yay! She's just hanging out back there. What's the point?
What does this mean?
I know why the sheriff is blackmailing you.
Why is the sheriff blackmailing you?
This is unexpected and awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since Dwayne found that darn gas can at the newspaper building the day after the fire. He has this insane notion that it's mine. I pay him not because I'm guilty, but because I don't want him slurring my good name around Harvest.
Oh, naturally.
You know, he keeps that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be really grateful to whoever could fetch me that can. Grateful enough to provide him with a lodge application.
So, yeah, that's how we get the application.
Yep, there we go.
We took the gas can from the evidence room as well, and I don't think I mentioned that, so hopefully those of you playing along noticed that in the video.
Yeah, comment if you're actually playing along.
If you're playing along. Oh my goodness, I love this game so much, and I want it to be more popular.
I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks. You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs. Seems like more and more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have need of it again.
Huh?
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Oh, that's ominous. I love that idle animation. Now, okay. Yes, it is actually this compressed.
Oh, God.
I can barely read any of this. Okay, so what we gotta do now, at the very start of the game, the first thing we did was look in our drawer and take a pen. You actually need to use that pen on the application. Oh, okay, we're gonna leave first.
Stand in this beautiful street.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now we have that. Let's go back to the lodge. Or back to our house, maybe. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, there we go. Wait, I forgot if you can... First name Steve, middle last, nobody will tell me. That's the only thing that's the only thing I can read on this, to be honest. I should really see if I can sharpen this and read it, because I am very curious. How often do you... That said 3 times a day. What'd that say? Wait.
How often do you change your shirts?
There we go. That's what he's watching. That is not kid-friendly. I think I came back because I think you can only see that at this point.
There we go.
Yeah. You know, it said you could use the pen on the meet permission slip. I wonder if you can forge it. I feel like knowing this game, you probably could, but that would probably screw you over in a big way.
To acquire an application that demonstrates resourcefulness, a desire.
I just stole a gas can.
From an evidence room.
Rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
So that's the end of day 1.
You did it.
Oh, this is another cutscene where I didn't actually edit it, because now at the bottom I noticed something kind of goofy. Whenever I pass my mouse over the area, it creates sort of a glitch effect. And you'll see, I'll notice this like 20 seconds in the cutscene, and then I set it on a mission, and you will see what this mission is. Yeah. I noticed this, and I'm like, I wonder if I can fill this whole thing up with cursors before the end of this cutscene. For those of you worried about missing something, don't worry. We see this cutscene like 5 times. This is the cutscene that always plays at the end of the day, and it's kind of amazing.
Yeah, there's the screen face from the screen.
Let's talk about an abstract dream sequence.
And look at the bottom. You're doing a great job.
Let's see. I don't get the point of that cheeseburger. That guy's eyes falling out you actually see later in the game as well. I'm pretty sure this is copy-pasted from the very beginning, him getting out of bed.
He has to put on his shirt every morning.
He has to put on the same shirt every morning.
Yep.
Aaron, if I ever cosplay Steve, should I wear the same shirt every day?
Yeah, you should. Flip it on.
Is he even wearing a shirt under that?
No, it's just his bare chest. His bare
chest that the director, I think, is more sexy than it actually is.
What do you want, Steve? That's right. I think I got the flu.
Sure you do.
Sound good for a kid with the flu.
Maybe you'd be quiet with a steak knife in your heart.
Dang!
Just leave me alone, Steve. Believe me, you got your own problems.
Well, he's not wrong.
Oh, you are totally right. Go say hi to your mom.
Yeah. I make an attempt to come back here every morning, but a few days in, I just kind of stopped caring.
Bye!
Bye!
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy.
I examine the baby every morning, too, because I, too, know what that baby is a part of.
Because that baby torments
The
me.
baby who has a credit on IMDb. Alright. So let's give the newspaper to him. And there's also something else we have to give to him now. Do you remember what it was?
The bloody shoes.
The bloody sneakers, yeah.
So much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way.
I'm so threatened. $2.
For the record, by the way, no, you don't ever fill up this entire inventory screen.
Just big for a reason.
Yeah.
Swell.
So in exchange for the shoes, he gives you the keys to the broom closet of Gain Memorial.
How did you get that?
I don't know how we got that. I don't know how no one noticed they were missing, but this is actually required. This is a required item.
Good swap.
And he's telling us that we might be able to catch 2 very specific people doing stuff in there.
Playing cards, playing a good
Yeah,
old card
they're just playing a card game.
You throw down a face down.
Also, save before you do this, by the way, because this cutscene glitched on me like 5 times. I don't know why, but I left the room, I came back, and oh hey,
Card games.
Yeah, they're playing card games. Safe for work card games, mind you.
YouTube, please.
Okay, so now you have to take a picture of them. Now, what you're supposed to do is give the picture right back to them. However, once again, this game and its weird attention to details, you can take that picture and show it to everyone in the game.
Of course you can.
And every single NPC has a different dialogue for it. Even like the Wasp Woman and the Sergeant at Arms. Like, I remember the Wasp Woman says, like, oh, look, this is, you get the baseball bat, by the way. I don't know what happens if you ask for more, but don't do that. That's not what you need to do. Like, the Wasp Woman says, oh, look at these humans, so much effort for one offspring, that sort of thing.
She is a Wasp Woman.
If you talk to, yeah, if you show it to, like, Jimmy James, he congratulates you on finding something nasty. My two favorite, interactions, though, are with Mr. Potsdam, who just says in a really bewildering tone, why are you showing me this? and then the other one I like is Ranger Rick, the TV station guy, and he goes on a spiel about how you can show all the blood and gore you want on television, but one titty and that's a problem.
But don't show a nipple.
So, like, every single... another interaction. If you show it to Karen, Edna actually calls the police on you. So that's another way to get arrested. I forgot if that leads to execution or not.
I mean, you haven't killed anyone.
So, yeah, that picture you can do a lot with. But if you do that, you screwed yourself out of getting that item. You actually can't go back and get the baseball bat, which is required to beat the game. So once again, this game and its oddly specific attention to details.
It's leading you down a rabbit hole of no return.
It's like, that's what this game is from time to time.
This game is madness.
I feel like I should actually talk about the plot now, too. So in order to actually, we brought the application and it was sort of accepted. Now we need to do a series of tasks for the Sergeant at Arms. And these progressively get more and more dangerous. So the first task is to, go to Mr. Johnson's Tucker and put a scratch in it.
Do you know how much he loves that
He
Tucker?
loves that Tucker, so this is...
Huh.
You know how much he loves that Tucker. So, yeah, this might... Steve.
Please go.
Alright. So, why'd I go back in? Oh, I gotta save. Oh, yeah, you actually can't save on the map screen, so that's why I did this. Alright, so next time we will be doing that.
Yep, see you guys later.
See you folks later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.